All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Callie Mayer, what an impressive drive that was today. The safety car came out at just about the worst time, but she hung on, really impressively turning it into a good result.
It's what a good driver has to do, Crofty, make the best out of a bad situation. It clearly wasn't their plan, but she managed her time.
The drivers are en route to the podium.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the...
Yeah, it was tough out there today, and I could really feel the tyres giving up towards the end. I just focused on keeping the input smooth, reducing the strain as much as possible. It wasn't a great place to find myself in, but I'm pleased with what I achieved, given the circumstances.
Callie.
What?
If this is going to work, you're going to have to start listening to me.
I'm the one that needs to listen.
The one stop was the right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Connosport can't afford to have...
It was too much. Constant fights between Devon and Callie. I took it upon myself to get them talking again, outside of official Connosport business.
And how did that go?
Just let them adjust the camber, Cal. Take it out next practice, see how it feels. It's no big deal.
It's not your call, Devon.
Oh, look, if we have a good weekend, we overtake Ferrari. I'm just trying to... Oh! No. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah, I was just about to call you about that, actually. That's
Callie,
not gonna be a problem,
all right,
yeah.
buddy?
Buddy,
Yeah, buddy, buds, compadre.
looks like the Aiden bot has finally malfunctioned. Are you all right?
Just saying hello.
You're being weird, Aiden. What's going on?
You should talk to him.
Who?
Your brother?
You know what he's like. He's difficult.
Callie, it's important. Look,
I'm
you
getting
can't
a
just...
drink. Do you want a drink? Coffee? Smoothie?
How's the weather looking? I mean, I'm no weatherman, but I am expecting it to ease off at some point. I'm going to let you know when to come in. You just keep your head down. Copy that. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy. Understood. Copy that. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Leclerc is stopping now. Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy. Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done. Frustrating
Very
one,
strong
but
showing
we
from
did all we...
Looking at the podium, you can...
Hey,
Aiden, what can I do for you?
listen, I just spoke to Callie.
At least someone is.
Yeah, no, it's just that she said that she wanted to talk to you.
Really?
Well, she just bumped into her. She said that
Jackson, mate, it's a noble effort, yeah? You can't play a butler.
I wasn't. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, did you honestly think this was gonna work? This little plan of yours? Huh?
Until he said no.
Yeah, I think so. Jackson, next time, try and make it believable, yeah?
You know the last thing that Davidoff said to me? Keep an eye on those two. He knew. He knew that the team wouldn't work if Devon and Callie weren't getting along. Plus, you can't play butler? I guess I took it personally.
Hmm. Pens? I didn't know we did pens. Did you know we did pens? Should get one for my desk.
Nobody uses pens anymore, Dev.
Where is Andreo?
Just give him a minute.
Nope, I'm gonna head.
Oh, I'll tell him he has to take a call.
You stop. You know, this whole thing would be a lot easier if you were just a bit more understanding.
Easier for you.
What are you talking about? You have my support.
Support?
Yes, you know that.
Wow.
What?
You have never been more distracted than you are right now. There is always something more important to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got quite a lot on at the moment.
Okay, so where is the support you talk about, Dev? Because I haven't seen it.
Come on, Cal, you're fine.
How would you know?
I mean, Dad's death didn't affect you like it affected me, for a start.
So it's about Dad now.
Well, I mean, you weren't sad. You didn't grieve. For all I know, you were happy about it.
If you had asked me, then you wouldn't have to guess.
If you were upset, I would have asked you.
Do you even care?
Of course I care.
Evidently not.
Here comes Callie Mayer, all over the rear wing of Liam Lawson. Down the Old Maid Straight we go, towards Copse, and she's going for it, and she sends herself and Liam Lawson spinning out of the race.
Ah, dear, oh dear. I just wonder, could Lawson have done anything different there? Well, is it all on Mayo? It was a late move. Oh, I'd love to see that from a different angle.
It was aggressive from Mayer, whichever way you look at it, but there's the end result. Liam Lawson and Callie Mayer out here at Silverstone, and there's Aiden Jackson racing through.
Well, was that Callie? It was. She is okay, but I'm afraid she's out of the race. Copy. Right, push please, Aiden. I need you to push. Let's see what you can do. Green flag. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, some information on Norris. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, some information on Norris, and the gap is 2 seconds. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Okay, some information on Norris, and 3 seconds separate you. Yes, yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive, thank you. Unlucky. Good effort, let's
Not
keep
a bad
pushing.
day then at the office for Aiden Jackson, but let's not forget, his teammate Callie Mayer took herself and... Here come today's...
Aiden, suffice to say, it was pretty dramatic out there today.
Yeah. I got as many points as I could under the circumstances. It's a few more for me and the drivers, a few more for Connor Sport and the constructors. So we'll add them to the rest and move on. You know, nobody on the team wanted to see an incident like that with Callie. But we're still in the fight, and I'm happy with the way I handled it today.
And by incident, you're of course referring...
Honestly, I haven't seen the footage yet, so I'll defer to the judgment of those who have. But look, Callie's a great driver. So if it turns out it was a mistake, then we all make mistakes from time to time. It's just one of those things.
Go away. Ah, I know. Just...
Well, the team will be a success. And you propose, what exactly, a sale? How's that going to look, Mike? We've only just acquired the team.
But the projections...
Projections be damned! Read my lips. We are not selling Connor Sport. As long as I'm still breathing, I will see California make a name for herself on this team. We will continue to support this team, and this team will continue to support Callie.
But, David,
I have another meeting to attend. Good day, gentlemen.
You wanted to know why he risked so much.
Verstappen's closing in on Jackson, looking to overtake, switches to the right, has to switch to the left, Jackson moves again, but that's got to be an issue with the stewards.
They'll definitely be looking into that one because he's moved twice there under the braking zone. It was certainly enough to block Verstappen.
And it has been noted by race control, so let's see what the stewards say.
Okay, Aiden, I'm afraid you've been given a drive-through penalty. Copy? What? Oh, come on. Why? Moving under braking, mate. We've got 3 laps to serve the penalty, so box within 3 laps, please. But I gave him space. Okay, fine. 5 places behind Callie now, 5 places behind. Okay, good work. Great pass. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Final lap, push, push. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's... Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes! Good effort, just didn't have the pace today.
And give me your thoughts on Red Bull.
Well, Aidan, tough day. You received a penalty for moving under braking against the...
I don't agree with the decision at all. I felt like I gave him space, you know? Like, I wasn't swerving all over the track. I just defended my position and, you know, that's what racing's about. I think they were too quick to pull the trigger on this one, to be honest.
So no, Aiden, we won't be appealing. The stewards were right. You know that.
I gave him space.
Okay, nothing more today, thank you.
Can't let this slip away, people. Red Bull are pulling ahead, Ferrari won't let up. Discipline, focus, we can still do this.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah, they're not going to invest.
Run the numbers by me. I can help it make sense to them.
Thanks, Andrew.
For the good of the team.
The gap to first place is not...
Okay, Callie, I need you to play the team game here. Aidan's just made his stop, and I want you to try and hold